So here we are on the beach. There's Bournemouth Pier in the distance. There's the Isle of Wight with her eponymous polar bear. I'll just show you the polar bear if I can zoom in on her. Where is she? That's Hengistbury Head. So there's the polar bear. The only polar bear to be known out of captivity, out of the Arctic as well. But the property I want to show you is this one up on the hilltop here. Let me zoom out a little bit. That white building in the trees, which is known as St. Just. Now, I mentioned somebody who didn't know whether they had a pink toothbrush or a blue toothbrush. Perhaps tulips from Amsterdam might be a clue. I'm of course talking about Max Bygraves. Now, that was his home for many, many years, but it also has a very interesting historical connection with a gentleman who was very famous for his cigars and his "Never surrender" attitude. That's one Winston Leonard Spencer Churchill, who for 2 days in 1944 lived or stayed in St. Just, that house up there, and as we go round you might just be able to see, you can see some people very stupidly sat on the cliff, which they're not supposed to do because it's already eroding, but right above them, and it's now largely covered by plants, there is actually a man-made structure which was a machine gun post. It's still there, and for those 2 days in 1944 he, along with a French general with a big houteur called Charles de Gaulle, and an American general who went on to become a president, Dwight D. Eisenhower, were resident in that house for 2 days as they watched from this beach here and the sea practice runs for what's called Operation Overlord, which we all know as D-Day. So the D-Day landings were practiced on here, and you'll often find metal detectorists along here picking up pins and wires from armaments that were used in the practice runs. But up there, the top of that cliff, in fact you can just see a little bit of it sticking out there, there is a now well disguised machine gun post which was put in to protect Churchill, Eisenhower and de Gaulle. I don't think Max Bygraves needed to be protected. Well, there you go folks. We're going to call it a day now because we're both men of a certain middle years and we're knackered and we've still got to go back into central Bournemouth. But there will be a second part to this. Sorry about the wind, there is nothing I can do. If you've enjoyed it, please, you know what to do, click like and subscribe, and see you on the next one. Bye for now.